get my cough out of the way now.
I don't want any of that when we're recording.
I know. I do wonder how I'm going to sound, because I feel like I sound a lot more deeper than normal.
Okay.
You know?
It's fun for me to mix.
A bit more nasally.
Well, I usually try to deepen your voice. I add depth to both of our voices.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So maybe you don't have to do that this time.
No, I'll probably have to take that off.
Oh.
Dial it back.
Uh-oh.
No, maybe I am too tall.
Are you in shot?
I'm definitely in the shot, but it's like I'm like up here. Yeah, well, whatever, I could be tall for one day.
I was going to say, give yourself like 20 minutes and then see how you go.
I'm like...
You're falling off the chair.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome back to an episode of Fingers Crossed.
Hello, everyone.
I think you introduced the last one. You never do the introduction.
What do you mean?
You should do it.
What
you should say the name.
Oh.
Of the podcast.
I do sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, then. Well, hey, everyone. Welcome back to Fingers Crossed.
There we are.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take two. How are you, Erica?
I'm pretty good. Well, yes and no. I'm glad I have notes.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good. How are you?
I've been sick, as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. I think it was just a cold, but I think I was so run down and whatever that it turned into pharyngitis. And then I also then got an eye infection, which then spread to my other eye. So I've been on antibiotics for the last couple of days, both for the pharyngitis and also the eye drops as well. So my body's just been like copping it from every angle, it feels.
In the wars.
It's been in the wars. So I've basically spent the whole week just sleeping and resting and etc. So if I sound a bit nasally and a bit, and you hear cough every now and then, apologies now.
No, hate comments. Be like, get it together.
Lift your game. What are you doing?
Like, I thought this was a professional podcast.
No, it's definitely not.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So we went to the pharmacy the other day.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Yes.
get this. Okay, so Megan had an eye infection, and I was like, oh, you should get antibiotic eye drops.
It was clear, like you could clearly see it. Like, it was a bit red, it was swollen, it was gross.
Yeah.
And you could clearly see there was something wrong. So we went to the pharmacy and you told me about a particular eye drop. We couldn't remember the name. Yeah, you couldn't remember the name.
I called my mum because she was all over this and she was like, yes, this one, Clawsig.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we went and we were like, blah, 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 antibiotic eye drops, and she was like, what's it for? Is it for you? I said, yeah, my eye. Pointed to my eye. Look at my eye. And she was basically said like, no, we can't give it to you unless you're elderly. I was like, what? This was so bizarre.
She said they were all prescription.
Yeah.
I was like, no, they're not.
And then, so that's what you had said. Yeah. So then you called your mum, and your mum confirmed, no, you don't need a prescription for it. And there was actually, funnily enough, a nurse who was in line, in queue with us, and she came out, and even she had Googled, and she was like, I'm a nurse, and, like, you don't need to have a prescription for this.
Yeah, she was wearing an Epworth thing and she's like, I'm a nurse.
Yes.
No, you don't. I was like, I know.
Yes.
I fucking know.
Yeah, so I was like, thank you for confirming this.
Yeah.
So no idea what was wrong with that pharmacist.
Yeah, what's up with that fucking pharmacist?
She was obviously just having a moment, and I was like, what do you think I'm, like, doing here? I'm not going to take it to sell on the streets or something, like... Anyway, whatever. So we went to another pharmacy and basically got the name of it this time, and we went blah, 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 Clawsig.
Yeah, and she was fine.
And she was like, do you have any of these issues? And I said, no, like it's only started today, so it should be, somewhat containable.
Yeah.
And she's like, yep, that's fine. Here's all the instructions. Off you go. I was like, oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah.
So then as we were walking out, both of us were like, what's wrong with that bloody pharmacist at the other one?
You said that she was having a moment. I don't think so. I think that's just the kind of person she is. That she's just like, no, the rules have to be met exactly, perfectly. You haven't said the magical name of the medication.
so you don't know what it is. I know. I didn't get it. Like, it. I can understand for people who would, like, back in the day trying to get codeine related drugs
like an
and
opioid.
Stuff. Understandable, totally understandable.
But an antibiotic eye drop for an obvious eye infection.
For an obvious eye infection. So, don't know what was wrong, but so started taking that. So thankfully, my eyes are a lot better, and hopefully the video actually you can tell.
Hopefully I can edit them.
please. Anything.
Yeah.
Although
Like a
saying that.
whitening filter.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Just on the eyes, that's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've basically been sleeping and resting and sleeping and resting for the last probably about week, I think, at this point. It was weird because when I started first getting sick and I had the sore throat, it was like swallowing razor blades, so that was painful. But I still felt okay. It was until I had the antibiotics that I really started to be like, whoa, okay, this is like taking a bit out of my body. Which was because I've avoided taking antibiotics for things if I can get my body to sort of naturally
just fight it off.
fight it off, help build the immune system
Yeah,
and
a lot
stuff.
of people just jump on them too quickly when they don't need to.
Yeah.
So you can actually fight off a lot of things.
Yeah, so I think it was probably like the third day. And I think because I felt it started going down a little bit further down my throat, that I was like, oh, okay, this isn't good. I need help with this one. So I quickly booked in with the doctor and quickly got some antibiotics. And I'm also allergic to penicillin and amoxicillin and that whole family. So I had to go with the non, what was it? The
Erythromycin.
Thank you.
With the mycin, yeah.
See, the nerd over here. So he was able to prescribe me that one, and then I was able to get that, and then that's when I started feeling like, wow, okay, my body's really fighting off something. But I'm starting to feel a lot better. I'm still not 100%, and obviously I probably don't sound 100%, but,
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm just sort of taking it, my body's getting stronger in another way. It's fighting off another infection.
Yeah, and your immune system's only going to go up from here.
Yeah. And also because I'm with antibiotics, I know that it can sort of disrupt your gut biome. So I've made sure to take a probiotic as well, and then also eat a lot of foods that are like prebiotic. So I've been having like the sweet potatoes and really gotten into the smoothie making lately. So I've got like the flax seeds and I've got the avocados and spinach and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really trying to like help my body give the like good nutrients.
Yeah.
And even the other day I was like, I could not be bothered like cooking or making anything. So I said to my sister, like, do you want to go get KFC? And then after I said, I was like, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like eating it. I don't feel like having anything sort of like takeaway. I want something that's really sort of like fresh and, basic nutrients and ingredients and stuff. So
that's the thing. Well, like when you're nourishing your body, that stuff makes you feel sick.
100%.
Yeah, because it's like there's just nothing in it.
Yeah. And it was weird. Well, not weird, obviously, but like my body just was like, no, I need fresh ingredients. Like, I need natural sources. I need like the meat or the vegetable or something like that.
Yeah, like a good soup.
A good
soup would really hit.
Yeah. Yeah. I once made like when I was sick, made like a chicken and other bits of vegetables in like sort of like not a broth, but basically just put a stock cube in it. But it was the most delicious thing I've ever made. I was like, this is so good.
It's true, it does hit sometimes.
It does. Especially when you got that craving for it and it just
Like I could really go like a roast veggie soup right now.
Ooh, yeah. What veggies?
I probably do capsicum, sweet potato, parsnips, celeriac maybe. Something like really like, I want it to be like thick.
Pumpkin?
Pumpkin, sure. I mean, I put sweet potato in. Either or.
I feel
Not
like
both.
sweet potato can sometimes be a bit watery.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know, in a soup.
Yeah, well,
I
guess
blend
in
it
the
up.
soup it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, it's like,
but
that's fine. I'll take it.
yeah, no, I do love me a good soup.
What about you? What kind of soup would you go for?
I'd probably go with something similar. Like something with like very vegetable heavy.
Garlic. Roast garlic in there.
Garlic, maybe some ginger as well, especially if
Yeah.
I'm not feeling 100%.
I'd probably add some chili sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even mind some turmeric in there too, because I know that's good for anti-inflams.
That's true. I'm not a big turmeric fan. But
Okay, well, fair enough.
It's got this like weird flavour to it.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like it.
okay. Fair enough.
Nice colour though.
Very pretty colour.
Yeah.
Definitely some sort of potato, either sweet or white. I'm not that fussed. Pumpkin. Also, I'm not a big fan of roasted capsicum.
Oh.
I love raw capsicum,
I love that. Yeah.
but I just can't. I can't any other form. I think it's a textural thing for me, to be honest.
Oh, but if it's blended up though.
Yeah, if it's blended, it'll be a different story.
Yeah.
But
But
I-
actually, no, I do love it.
Oh, I wouldn't mind celeriac because I had that in a soup once just by itself.
It's delicious.
It was so good.
Really good.
It was the first time I ever had it before, and I was like, "This is amazing." Granted, they probably put a lot of like dairy and whatever back in
No,
the day.
but it's fun. It's good. Like,
Yeah.
Soraya fucking hits.
Yeah, it does. It does. Oh, love
So
it
many
though.
good vegetables out there. Shout out to vegetables. Sorry.
Shout out to vegetables.
Yeah, love
They're
your work.
really doing us some good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I think that'd be my soup. Maybe I might have to put some meat in there too.
Yeah.
Just to sort of
Bit of
bulk it
protein.
out. Yeah, maybe chicken. Because I
Yeah.
think chicken can just be like a really good, especially if you get like a really good one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, then I feel like you're going into stew territory.
Ooh, I do
You
love
know?
a stew
I love
though.
a stew. I love a stew.
Oh god, I made this like beef and vegetable stew once, or casserole, I don't know, whatever. But oh my god, was it delicious and amazing. I loved it.
There
It was
you
so
go.
good. Oh,
There's not many things I miss food-wise, but I do miss, people say goulash, but it's goulash. Like a really good goulash is like, it hits like thick, like beefy, red wine, really good.
wait, isn't that sort of the capsicum based?
Everything Hungarian is capsicum based.
Got it.
Essentially.
Well, that's paprika, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, you're insulting my heritage, saying that you don't like roasted paprika. I'm like, okay, let's all just take a beat, you know? Let's think this through.
Basically, I'm saying that I don't like you and your whole entire culture.
You're insulting 1,000 years, my heritage. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I get it. It texture's a bit gross when it's roasted.
And I mean, if it helps, it's because of my autism. So
Your mother must have had some Tylenol during her pregnancy, and here we are. Now she can't eat roast capsicum.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately that Tylenol. Yeah, no, I don't know. I just love me some raw capsicum.
I love raw capsicum. Like, shout out capsicum.
Specifically the red one. I think the red one's my
Yeah.
favourite.
Yeah.
The green one, like, there's not really that much flavour to it. It's kind of
Because
boring.
it's unripe. It's unripe red capsicum.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny because someone didn't realise that basically the four actually, because there's orange as well.
Oh, yeah.
4 different colours of capsicum is
the
basically
stages.
the.
Maturity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, love me the red one. Love the sweet one. Oh,
Yeah, I love some red capsicum. Okay, we need to get off food.
okay, sorry.
Okay, I decided a little while ago I wasn't going to talk about dating on here.
Okay.
And I think I told you about that.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's just like, whatever, it's a lot. But something happened this week that pissed me off so much.
Ooh.
I did 10,000 steps pacing in my living room.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I met my step count pacing. So
And, like, your living room's not necessarily, like, oversized.
no, I live in a small house and I was just like...
Well, tell me what happened.
Okay, I was talking to this guy who, and very, very important to note for this, he's 30 and I'm 36.
Okay.
Okay, we were talking just light banter back and forth over like a few days. It was nothing like, it was just like happy fun light. I couldn't tell you anything about him because we were just joking around.
Yeah.
He sent me a voice memo.
Uh-oh.
It was a minute long. I'll give you the short version. Okay. He was like, "Hey, Erica, look, there's a bit of an age gap and we're in different life stages. So I just don't really see this going anywhere, but I'd be open to something casual if you're interested." He's like, "I've done the whole casual thing, been there, done that. I'd be open to that with you."
What?
Yep.
I'm confused.
It was longer than that. That's the condensed version.
So, first off, what did he say in his profile that he, like, was looking
After a
for?
life partner. Only. Nothing else.
Oh.
Which generally puts me off, actually. So this is what I mean. Like, this guy obviously enjoys conning women. Like, because here's the thing. I'm not even, I have to, like, I'm getting angry. Sorry. Okay. So life partner, generally when I see that on a profile, that puts me off because I'm like, that's a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the only positive I can take out of it is that, like, at least they're open, they're honest, they're like...
Yeah, I appreciate that.
This is what I want, and if you don't want it, that's fine.
Yes.
You know, in that regard, okay.
Yeah.
However...
If there's other stuff, I'm like, what really throws me sometimes is some people will say intimacy without commitment and life partner, and I'm like, what? Like, pick a lane.
Yeah, what's the definition of a life partner and intimacy without commitment?
You want either casual sex or your wife.
Yes.
Like...
No in between.
Okay. It's like very like Madonna or whore. You know? It's like, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He had life partner only, which I would usually put me off, but I kind of like brushed past it.
Okay.
And
First mistake.
I know, right? He clearly like, I think he does enjoy conning women. Like he like lures them in and then he's like, you know, he like wants to get one over on you. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's his thing.
Great.
Anyway, but like the thing that really got me was the life stages bit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, okay, so you think because of I'm a number on a screen, I'm 36, you think, like I'm in the settling down stage of my life, essentially. Because like, it's like some men, not all men, obviously, some men can do anything but introspect. It's like if you're not in the settling down life stage and you're talking to me, why do you think I'm talking to you? You know? And little does he know that the last guy I dated was actually younger than him. He was 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, although now 30. I just said, is it happy birthday, Pentacles? Invitation got lost in the mail, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Just obviously forgot to
Send me an invite.
Yeah.
I'm sure it would have been shit without me, obviously. Yeah.
I mean, obviously you do bring life to a party.
And in this case, I probably would have done something fun, like, like a knife fight.
I mean, that's very nice of you.
I know, right?
Yeah. Very generous.
What more could you want?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Anyway, so, like, he doesn't even know that, like, I dated someone like
Younger.
that before.
Yes.
Because he doesn't know anything about me.
No, he hasn't asked any questions.
No. Okay. I get it in some ways. It's like you don't have much to go off. But at the same time, like, ask. How about asking?
Love a man who asks questions.
Yeah. And, like, that's the thing. He didn't ask me. He told me. He told me, like, this is what I think. Like, I think you're, like, 36, so therefore, like, you're desperate for a husband and child.
Incorrect. Clearly, for one.
Yeah.
I just...
I'm so fucking angry even now. I'm so angry.
Even though I'm struggling to say... communication is not there, is very lacking. In one sense. In that he makes assumptions before actually asking any questions. Like, he could have been like, oh, hey, what are you looking for?
Yeah, he could have asked.
He could have asked.
I think this is the thing. This dude was not interested. Clearly.
He just wanted to sort of bait and...
I think he just wanted to fuck me. Yeah, he just wanted to hit. Which is fine, but, like, he, like, went about it in this, like, negging way. Like...
Not a fan of negging.
No.
Personally.
No. But then anyway, first I was angry, but then also I started spiraling. I was I had a big cry. I was like, why aren't I in that life stage? And then I was like, oh, yeah, my childhood. Right. Yeah, of course. I'm stunted. I'm emotionally stunted.
Yeah. I actually had that realisation maybe, I don't know, a couple of days a week. What is time, really? But sort of similar of like, I am 37. I am, at this, what I should... in inverted commas. I hate the word should because it's stupid, but anyway, where I should be in life and what I should be doing. But then I also remember, like, I had 18, 20 years of trauma, and then probably about like 10 or something years of just like going out in the world and thinking and doing whatever I should again be doing, and then realize like, oh, actually, I'm not living what I want to do and how I want to be. And then started to unravel it all, and that takes time.
It does.
It takes a lot of time to get out of the trauma and the trauma responses and the sort of that victim mentality.
It takes your entire life.
Takes your entire life,
It's your life's work to unravel all that damage that was done at a young age.
Because it's formative age, and it's sort of like, I've only now at 37 feel like I've really started my life as if I was, living in a good childhood.
Yeah.
So then I have to sort of take a step back and just be like, everyone's journey's different, everyone's life's different, everyone's story is different. So for me, obviously, my life starts at 37,
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But, I mean, I'm also going to be living to 102, so I've got plenty of time.
Of course.
If
you didn't know, you're going to live to 102.
I've been saying it for I don't know how long, but my body, I'm like, nah, we're living to 102.
It's a decision made.
It's a decision. The universe has told me.
Yeah. And also they live ages in your family, so...
Oh, they do actually. Yeah, they live a really long time, except for my grandmother who was a bit of an outlier. But, pretty much everyone in my family lives like a really long time. So
yeah.
Bodes well.
Yeah.
Bodes well.
And modern medicine improving every day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be part robot by the time I die, but that's fine.
I thought you said rhubarb.
Oh.
Part rhubarb by the time you die. I was like, what? Robot.
I don't know. Maybe as I get older, maybe I'll really get into rhubarb.
Who knows?
Yeah, but robot.
Robot, yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah,
back to you.
Yeah, so anyway, specifically on my profile, I don't have life partner on my profile. It's
like,
a lot.
Even if that's what you're wanting, like, that's a lot to sort of put on someone that you just sort of first meet as well.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of appreciate people's honesty and directness in
Totally,
that regard.
totally.
But at the same time, like, I think actively seeking that out is kind of, I don't know, I can't imagine doing that. I think I'm not someone who thinks out long term.
Okay.
You know? So...
how long ahead of time do you think?
Not that long.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if I could... I think, like, a year tops. Like, I'm thinking, like, this year or next year.
A lot of pressure to put on future self.
I guess so. It's like, you have to like them now. You know?
True, very true.
So that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking, like, do I like this person right now?
As they are.
As they are.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I think you need to be concerned with.
Sorry. But you'll continually commit yourself to them as you are now, or as they are now.
Well, that's it. If I meet someone and, like, I appreciate who they are now and, like, I value them as a person, well, those values don't really change, you know? Well, generally, I think people's core values are pretty set.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what I mean. Like, so I judge the person on who they are now.
Yep.
And just see what comes.
Yeah. I think also, like, it puts a lot of pressure on you both in the relationship if you sort of go like, well, I'm going to be committed to you in 5, 10, 20, whatever years, because you just, you know, people do grow and change and evolve and whatever, and sometimes maybe not the way that you like.
True. So yeah, I don't have life partner on there because I find that really intimidating and scary as a concept. And then I also don't have anything about wanting children.
Okay.
Even though I do want children, but I don't want them now.
Yes.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not at that life stage. I was an accident and my mum was 39. Mm-hmm. So, like, the women in my mum's family, and I definitely take after that. Fertile. Mm-hmm. And that's never, ever been anything I've been stressed about. Like, I'm sure I could pop out a kid anytime in the next 15 years and it would be right as rain. You know? So, like, not that I would wait that long, but, like, I just mean, like, it's
but
not...
you never know.
You never know. But that's what I mean. Like, I'm not worried about getting pregnant. I'm worried about getting pregnant. Like, I know I have to be careful. You know?
Yeah, and I think also, like, for you as well, with your health issues and your autoimmune issues, like, it's not just a, you know, get pregnant and everything will be hunky-dory, like...
No. Although, that being said, people with my illness do well with pregnancy. I think I've talked to you about that.
Yes.
Yeah, so basically, like, when you're pregnant, you go into immunosuppression. And so people generally with I have MCAS, people have, like, the best time ever when they're pregnant. They're like, I'm healed.
And you're like, oh, wow, I could do this.
Yeah, I talked to my psychologist about it and she was like, well, you could do that then. And I was like,
what about the actual baby that comes afterwards?
Yeah. What about that?
What about that?
Yeah. Anyway.
That minor detail.
Yeah. No, so actually on that note, I'm seriously considering going on immunosuppressants. But that's something I think I'm going to give myself to the end of this year to try different things. And then if not, then I'm going on immunosuppressants. Okay. And that's my cutoff.
Wow.
Deadline for MCAS is this year.
Wow. Kicking it out.
Yeah.
Giving it the old boot.
Anyway, back to pregnancy. Yeah, I know I'm not ready to have a child.
You're not ready for a child?
No, and then I was kind of like getting down on myself for that. Because I'm like, why? Because I just mean like there are people who are much younger than me who are like in that life stage and I'm not. And I'm like, why am I fucked? Why am I broken?
Well, I mean, I would rephrase the broken. I wouldn't say broken.
Okay. Defective?
Healing. You're healing.
Damaged.
Okay. Again, this is like a complete difference between our personalities. This
is where the mental space I was in, though, earlier this week. Like, I was being a big sook.
Aww.
Yeah, I was just like, what's wrong with me? Why don't I want those things? But I'm like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Then that's it.
Yeah.
That's why, because you're not ready for it.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
Some people had a really great childhood and great parents and they can be ready early and etc. And some people have to wait till they're, you know, late 30s, 40s, late 40s, 50s. Whenever.
70s, 80s. Al Pacino. You know, where you at?
That man. Anyway. And even Robert De Niro. Anyway, whatever. Let's not get into it.
These men need to be stopped. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I think it's one of those things, like, comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like, you haven't had the same childhood and upbringing that a lot of the people who have had children and who are ready for children have had.
Okay.
So I don't think you should put a lot of pressure on yourself.
I'm not putting pressure. Okay,
Or making
thank
yourself
you.
feel bad.
Why I'm making myself feel bad, for sure. Because I'm like, why aren't I ready? Because I think I would be good at those things, but I just don't want it now. And the concept of doing it now scares the hell out of me.
Sorry, I just cut to before how like, Jules, your dog, is very
Yeah, he was
very...
being annoying, and I was like, I'm sick of you crying, Jules. I'm sick of you whinging. I think childbirth scares me.
It's scary.
I have no doubt I would, like, I'm not worried about getting pregnant. I'm sure I could get pregnant. I'm sure I'm fertile. Like,
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, childbirth is a terrifying thing. You can die. You can fucking die.
Yeah. Do you know that chainsaws were invented to create, what is it, C-sections for women? That was the reason that chainsaws were invented. To cut women open. Chainsaws. You know chainsaws? You know a chainsaw?
You're still going.
You know a chainsaw? You know that like big... and it's got the blades and it spins?
You're not helping me with my fears, Megan.
No, I'm telling you not to give birth. I'm like, do anything to avoid it. Because it's terrifying. Like, the fact that we've, like, had the rate of successful pregnancies that we've had is amazing and a miracle, and it's, incredible. But at the same time, like, it is very, very intense. Like, your body physically has to shift and move, and, like,
It's the people that go blind for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then also a lot of people lose their teeth because the calcium gets leached from them.
See, more reasons.
There's so many other things. There are so many other things.
I've actually watched my sister give birth. So I've watched it and I've been there and I've been through that whole pregnancy and everything process. I've stated before, I also don't have a uterus, but I've never wanted to have children.
That decision's been made.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm just like, I knew how intense it is, one, on the body, and like how your body has to change, and it's intense and it's crazy. And then to actually watch, like, it is, don't get me wrong, also at the same time, like, it is a miracle, and there is something really special and unique and amazing about watching that happen. You know, there's like a baby and all, like, you know, obviously you're pregnant with, I guess, a fetus. And then it comes out, it's a baby, and you're all of a sudden a mother and, you know, or a father, whatever it is. Like, it is incredible, but at the same time, like, that was in a hospital and that was with, you know, multiple people around you. And, you know, yes, she was very lucky that she, you know, didn't have any complications and, you know, etc. But it's still, you can bleed out, you know, you can tear, you can...
Bro, you can tear. I saw one girl on TikTok, she tore her clit.
Yeah.
That's it. Fun's over.
Yep. So intense. And I think a lot of people possibly maybe have to have a bit of naivety around it.
Maybe. I think they do try to keep us naive.
Yeah.
Because otherwise people would know.
Yeah, I don't.
And unfortunately, no.
I think every woman that's gone through it, apparently there is a period of time where, like, you remember everything, but for some reason... Yeah, your memory phase and the hormones come in, and then you get, like, with the baby, and then people go back for a second, a third, a fourth, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I sort of look at people who have multiple children, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay?
Well, I think if...
In a very loving way, obviously. Yeah. But I'm also like, what?
I think if it went well, though, like, then those people can have, like, pop them out.
Yeah, totally.
Body's like, ready for it. I think the first one's the hardest.
Oh, for sure. Because
Yeah.
it's also, sorry to be so crass, but sort of like everything's loosening up. You know, like your body, you know, you've had it sort of stretched once before. So, like, your muscles, your skin and everything like that.
Well, your bones literally rearrange.
Your bones have rearranged, yeah, because, like, your hips literally have to widen, expand, so then it can actually, you know, basically push out a baby's head.
That's one of the reasons why I would want to be pregnant, because, like, I, like, have quite a boyish body, in my opinion, and I'm like, I'd look, like, womanly after.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I'd look like a woman properly if I had a baby.
But then you'd have to... Oh, though, we could also go with a C-section.
Oh, Megan. Pushing a baby out of my vagina was never an option. That was never going to happen. Give me the chainsaw. No.
Chainsaw.
Nothing's getting pushed out.
Fair enough.
Absolutely not.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't even consider it.
Oh, it's so insane.
No, it'll be cut out.
And you know, actually, one grievance. One thing about childbirth that really pisses me off, the fact that we put women on their backs, was because of, like, was it, French king?
Yeah, he was a fetish.
He was and he was like, no, you should have it this way. And I was like, that's not how women
wanted to watch.
Yeah, because he's a pervert.
Yeah.
Dickhead. Anyway,
yeah.
sorry.
Women should be squatting.
Yes, because that's just
Yeah.
a natural way for it to come out, and it's so much better for the body, and and the fact that we still do it today, bonkers.
I guess so. I think if you're in a hospital and then it need access, I understand.
Yeah,
but at the same
but
time,
still.
maybe they could redesign the tables. Like,
Of course they could, but it's
you know?
women's health. The medical industry doesn't care about women's health, as we've noted multiple times.
I don't know why I got George Bush doesn't care about black people in my head, but I did.
I mean, anywho, back to the
Pregnancy?
no, I was going to talk about the guy.
Well, no, just on the guy. The only thing that, I basically thought he wanted attention, so I just unmatched him.
Fair enough.
Because I was going to rip him a new one by a voice memo, and I was like, nah, fuck this. I just unmatched him.
That was probably what he wanted anyway.
Yeah, for sure. He wanted a response. So I unmatched him. But he's going to be like, oh, she unmatched me because I wouldn't father her children. Whilst I was like, oh, I unmatched him because I don't feel the need to explain myself to a fucking sewer rat. You know?
Different perspectives, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you get from just like walking away and like keeping your head held high. From like taking the high road. But that's fine.
When they go low, we go high. What a fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. Anyway, back to scary childbirth though.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so so I was having this like existential crisis
enough.
earlier this week, and basically being like, I would really love to have children, but I'm not ready now, and now I'm like scared. I'm scared that people are assessing me through that lens. You know, that, like I'm 36.
Asshole.
Yeah, I'm 36. And people are like, why doesn't she have children? And I'm like, I don't want children right now.
Oh.
I'm not ready, and I feel scared. Like just saying that, like I feel anxious.
Fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
then obviously don't have children.
I won't.
But you're more worried about the, like, societal perspective on you?
It's not that. It's like me interacting with people and having them like view me like that's that's the questionnaire they're doing in their head. Like, is that what she's after all the time? And I'm like, no,
Okay.
no, calm down. Let's all calm down. Let's all take a beat.
Okay. We'll just make point. Erica does not want to become a parent at this point in time.
No.
Or the potential foreseeable future.
Yeah. Foreseeable future is a no. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But like, I don't know, in a few years' time, maybe I'll change my tune. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, maybe you'll meet a person and then they're like, cool, I like them.
Okay.
It could happen. We never know.
It could happen, but right now that scares me, and yeah.
Okay.
So right now I'm scared.
Okay.
But maybe in the future
right now,
I won't be
no
scared.
baby.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I resent him assuming that I'm not scared when I am scared.
And assuming that's what you were after just because of your age. You know what? He's really showing
Thumbs
his
down
age.
to that guy.
Yeah. So what would you feel would have to, I don't know, necessarily change, but to make you feel not so scared?
Oh.
Is there anything, or is it just sort of time or a person or money?
It's not about a person. Like how you said that it might meet a person, I might feel differently. I don't know about that. I think this is a very internal journey.
Okay.
But I think definitely my health needs to change.
I mean, fair.
I would not even consider it.
That's completely understandable.
Currently. I think financially I'd want to be pretty secure.
Yeah. I mean, again, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of money to raise a child.
It sure does. It's
And
extremely
especially if you
expensive.
want to give them like a private education or, you know, all
good
the
chance in
extras.
life.
A good setup, a good chance.
Yeah. And I think especially like during my early childhood, I went without, and I really didn't like that. So I wouldn't want my kids to go without. So definitely want to be financially set up before I consider that. But I think emotionally, like I need to be at a different stage of maturity. Like I'm not ready to be responsible for another human being right now.
Again, it's a lot.
It's a lot, and it's like you're guiding them through life, and I'm guiding me through life right now.
Yeah, you're still figuring out yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, also, from what I've witnessed and experienced, like having a child, it basically you have to become selfless. Like, it's not about you anymore.
Yes.
You know, it's for especially the first couple of years, because it's so fundamental to their development and to their growth and their, you know, where they learn love and all those types of those things. Like, it's so important and so vital that you have to be there. And it's not about you anymore.
No.
So if you're still working on, like, obviously to a degree.
Yeah. As in, like, you still have to care about yourself.
Of course.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like, you know, if something happens, they're sort of the top priority.
That's it. Your priorities, they
shift.
They're the first priority, because the fact
totally.
that they can't look after themselves, you have to.
Yes.
So,
and obviously it's different if you've got a partner there to help and, then they get a little bit older, they can sort of start looking after themselves. But the first few
Yeah.
years is predominantly about them.
For sure.
And then if you're still in that mindset where you still need to look after yourself,
Well, that's it.
I actually think it's quite healthy to recognise that, to be honest, because there's a lot of people who sort of feel like, oh, I'm missing something, I need something, and they have that child, and then they realise, like, oh, actually, that wasn't the right move. That wasn't what I needed.
Yeah, they were trying to fill a void.
Exactly.
That doesn't work out generally.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
I mean, at least give yourself props for that, for realising.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I just mean, like, I think having a child for any reason is fundamentally selfish.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no good reason to have a child, but maybe there's good reasons not to have one. And, like, me being like, nah, dude, like, I need the oxygen mask on me first.
Yep. But yeah, now that's sort of like him saying that has sort of put that perspective in your mind.
Well, yeah, that people are going to meet me and be like, she wants a baby. This woman's trying to get a baby out of me. And I'm like, whoa, I'm not.
I swear.
Keep your baby away from me. Please.
I think even like a previous teaser, one of the ones I saw was like Erica's babysitting is like not found.
Yeah.
So it was sort of like, I don't know. I think maybe I personally don't see that you give off those like baby wanting vibes.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
And also like I think this guy was definitely trying to trigger and nag
Neg.
neg was definitely negging you.
Okay.
And I don't feel you should put any weight to his opinion at all.
I really
also
hope
what an
not.
asshole.
Yeah, for sure. But like I'm like, is that, I don't know. It's just like, it's a surface level assessment. But what if people are assessing me in a surface level way? Yeah, what if people aren't assessing me through the lens of a cool bitch doing cool shit and they're like, nah, she wants a picket fence and to be a +1.
Then I guess they're not for you.
I suppose so, but I just mean like there's a lot of people who look at life through that lens.
Yeah, but I
You
think
know?
also like they're just not the person or not the people that should be in your life then in that case. Because I feel like if you're looking for someone in that regard, then great, that's wonderful. But like I think you're looking for someone who's sort of not looking for children straight away. Like, that'll be in the eventual future. But like you're still looking for someone who's wanting to sort of build and create their life as well.
I suppose so.
Which is especially what was Pentacles was doing.
I guess so. We never really talked about that stuff, honestly. So I have no idea where
Fair
it
enough,
sits
it
on
was
that
still
camp.
fairly on.
Yeah,
early on, sorry.
fairly early on. Like, I mean, we weren't even official.
No.
Yeah.
No, but it was still just, it was one of those things where obviously still the lifestyles were still about on par.
I suppose so, but I'm like, I wonder if he was assessing me through that lens. Maybe he thought I was too serious. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if he communicated. That's fine.
Anyway.
Leave that in if you want.
I will.
It's just one of those things, like, we don't know, because you just...
Oh, yeah. I don't know. But I just mean, like, in general, like, here's the thing. This is my, this is the dilemma I have in my head. Mm-hmm. It's that I don't like people like me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to be meeting people who probably are more conservative and want those things, which is completely fine. However, I don't want to meet someone who has those values because, well, like, deep down, we have the same core values. Like, I do, as I said, like, I do want to have those things. I do want a life partner and children.
In future.
I'm just not thinking about that now. Because I just mean, like, people who have those thoughts, those values, could have that kind of mindset. Like, they're projecting onto people and filtering through that lens. So it's like, how early do I need to have that conversation? How blatant do I need to be about the fact that, like, I'm like, hey, I'm not there. So, like, I need someone who can be patient with me, and also not dismiss me based on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's just been weighing on me and I don't feel great about that.
Okay, well, what an asshole for doing that. But I guess it's one thing to... He's triggered something for you to bring to light to work through. In one way, that's a positive.
Work through how, though?
Well, exactly what you're doing now.
I know, like, I know where I stand. That's not changing. So it's more like I need to be more cautious about how I filter people so they don't view me as, like,
basically.
Like that.
Because you're of your age, you immediately want to go have babies.
Yeah, that they think I'm going to be like in the settling down stage of my life when I'm very, very much not.
I think we need to do a bit of R&D, research and development.
Yes, we do. Let's circle back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it would just be really interesting to get men's perspective, or
okay.
just to understand, like, if you meet someone who is of a certain age, God, is that your immediate thought, or was it just this guy was just negging you and, you know, being a dickhead?
I don't know.
Which I think is the latter, but that's fine. Because I don't think so. I don't think guys are all that fussed.
I think they are.
You reckon?
I
Okay,
think
any of our male viewers, please comment below.
if we have any male viewers, comment below.
Let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be interesting to see, because I don't know. Obviously, we know it from our perspective, but you know, it'd be good to get a male's perspective on it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't feel that they would.
I think this is going to be a harsh indictment, but I think like men aren't trained to view women as human beings. So let's go from it. That's the basic lens. Okay. So if they're just seeing me like obviously as you get to know someone, you become human. Like they humanize you in your mind.
Yes.
In their mind.
Yes.
Yeah. But if you don't know someone and it's in the early stages, then I think there are probably filters there. And they probably are categorizing you based on that. And because they haven't put you in human category yet. So you're still, you know.
What category do I put her in?
Yeah. Yeah. And how much risk is there involved? And I don't know. It just made me feel really, really awful. Really awful.
Well, that's awful.
Ugh. Anyway.
Sorry that it made you feel that way.
That's okay. These things happen.
Is it okay, though?
He
Definitely should have reported his account for sure.
I should have. Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, actually I should have. Yeah, because he like is obviously like playing some games.
Anyone have any other shitty dating stories? Please let us know.
Yeah, leave them below. That's enough for depressing bullshit for this episode. Yeah. So Taylor Swift released an album.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
The Life of a Showgirl.
Yeah. Okay, Megan, what do you think?
Overall, I think it's got a couple of good songs. I didn't mind a couple of them.
Which ones?
Opalite. So I loved there was like a funkiness to Ruin the Friendship and Wood. I didn't mind that vibe. I sort of thought that was fun. That was, a bit light. I didn't mind Fate of Ophelia, The Life of a Showgirl with what's her name? Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that one. Overall, it was okay, it was good. Personally, I don't feel that was her strongest lyrically or just overall. I'm trying to sort of be as nice as possible. I feel like this was definitely because I feel that she said that she wrote it in Sweden within like a session or something like that. It wasn't over like a long period of time, so I don't feel like she really got her best, because I feel like a lot of these were sort of like filler songs almost. A couple of the songs, I've heard a bit of discourse about them, and I don't know, I just didn't feel that it was her best, personally. Okay. But still, there was a couple of good songs. I think it was just a bit light. I don't think it was necessarily meant to be taken too seriously. But at the same time, the theme, the life of a showgirl and all the, it's been very...
Hyped?
Hyped, but I think also just, the vibe that she was trying to put out, it didn't match.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I didn't feel... I sort of felt with, the life of the showgirl, very much, back... what was that sort of era that she was trying to... the 20s, 30s?
Something, early 20th century.
Early 20s, yeah. I sort of thought, maybe she'll bring some of those vibes in, the brass, the jazz, that sort of
almost,
vibe.
I'm thinking almost like Moulin Rouge soundtrack.
Moulin Rouge, yeah,
Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, very sort of sort of over the top almost. And it felt very... I don't know, it felt very flat in comparison. It just sort of
very
was...
mellow.
And it just sort of was apologies to all the Swifties that are potentially listening, because we are fans of her music. It just felt very mediocre. It didn't feel like it was her... I've especially with the Tortured Poets, I felt like that was so... it was a bit different for her. It was a little bit, still obviously her and, her style and whatever. But it was just... I don't know. But then at the same time, I'm looking back to, Reputation and Lover, and how, Reputation was this very...
Electronic,
very dark, very... you know, power.
Yeah.
You know, and then Lover was just very light and fluffy and, you know, a bit more romantic. And I feel like that's sort of how she's mimicked it with Tortured Poets and then this one.
Kind of.
You know, but then at the same time, I'm just like, will it be remembered? Maybe not. A couple of the songs, maybe. But probably Opal Light's the only one that's really been stuck in my brain.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's the worst album she's ever released. Her worst. And it's not even close.
Fair enough.
I've been a Taylor fan since I was 16, 17. Since she was 16, 17.
Yeah.
Like,
so Speak Now?
No, Fearless.
Fearless.
Oh,
okay.
No, actually, her Taylor Swift. Her first album.
My first verse.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I've been a fan of hers
Oh
since...
my God, yeah, because I remember you talking, like, we're talking about Teardrops on My Guitar.
That was the first song I liked from her.
Yeah, because I remember you saying that with country music, like, they're very literal with their music videos.
Yes.
And, like...
she was, like, literally crying onto the guitar. Yes. Yeah.
I remember that and I was like, oh, yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
But, yeah, okay, so very early on.
Very early on.
Yeah.
I think I missed Tim McGraw. I had to go back to that. I loved early Taylor. For me, my favourite album is 1989.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I was so excited for this album.
Yeah, because
like,
it's the same producers and writers
Shellback.
and stuff.
I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing.
Yes.
Especially because, like, I love Jack Antonoff, but, like, she's worked with him a lot.
Yeah.
And it was like, good for a change.
He's got a different vibe to him, for sure.
For sure, but also Jack Antonoff is someone who's very adaptable.
Yeah.
Like, he works with, like, Lana Del Rey and Sabrina Carpenter, Lorde. Like, all those albums sound very different.
Yeah.
So he's adaptable. He adapts to the artist.
Yeah.
However, what he does with Taylor has kind of fell into the same pocket.
Yeah.
One thing that kills me about Taylor, she hates drums.
Hates who? Drums.
Drums.
Yeah.
Like, there's not... Since, like, I'd say, like, Reputation era, she's been pretty onto, like, electronic drums and very dialed back in the background. And for pop music, I think you need drums, like a raw kit.
Yes.
And I think, like, you need those hits. Like, it needs to be, like, bombastic, essentially.
Yeah.
And so that was really missing on this album to me, specifically. But, like... Yeah, anyway, that's one thing that Jack Antonoff enables. Like, I feel like he enables her a bit.
Yes.
And I feel like I was excited for someone to kind of, like, stand up to her and kind of, like, guide her a bit.
Yes.
And that didn't happen. It's like, this is the worst of Taylor.
Eesh.
Like, the lyrics.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of discourse online about it. And it's most of it hasn't really been positive. And a lot of even, like, diehard Swifties haven't been a fan either.
Like, this is the same person who wrote All Too Well, the 10-minute version.
Yes.
And then she's got, like,
So
his redwood or whatever was a magic wand that opened my thighs. Like, are you fucking serious?
I did actually. That was, like, one of the lines I wrote down because I thought that was hilarious.
I was like, who allowed this?
I know. I think I saw one person talk about how, like, with the state of America specifically and the state of the world in general, how a lot of these sort of mainstream artists are trying to be as neutral as possible with their lyrics. And I don't know if that plays into it, but a lot of it was just sort of like she's keeping on the same themes as she always has.
Yeah, but it's shit though. Like, it's not even thematically. Like, keep the themes. The lyrics are shit. It's like fifth grade reading level now.
Yeah, which is so odd because even, like, Tortured Poets was still pretty good lyrically.
Yeah.
And, like,
very strong.
And we know that she can because obviously she's had Folklore, she's had Evermore.
She's one of the greatest lyricists of all time.
And that's honestly one thing that she has said herself that that's what she prides herself on.
Is her writing.
Is her writing. Like, she said that she's not the greatest singer. Like, you know, she's not an Ariana, she's not a Mariah, she's not a whoever, whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, lyrically, she can stand on her lyrics and say, like, I am great at this.
So what the fuck is going on?
I agree. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened.
And one of the things that killed me on this album is, like, I hate when she talks about how she's constantly trying to be cool and how it's crippling. Why are you trying to be cool and use current language?
Yeah.
Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter, so we all dressed up as wolves and we looked fire.
Yeah.
This person wrote My Tears Ricochet and then wrote that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. I think there was something about her saying that she's not a bad bitch.
That...
And I was just... honestly, I can't, first half was like okay, like it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I think Elizabeth Taylor is the best song on the album, in my opinion.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But then after the wish list, it kind of just went downhill, and it just was.
Wish list was a low.
I think even Opalite, like I personally haven't really been listening to the lyrics. I've just only been listening to like the melody. The melody.
The melody's good.
The melody's wonderful. Like I think it's really boppy and it's really fun, and and everything like that. But yeah, lyrically, it just was not. You've really got to
block out the lyrics.
It just was so.
Got to switch your brain off.
I just don't know what happened. Like, was she really tired from the tour? Because, like, she did it in Sweden, like, maybe.
Just speaking on the song Wood, I was like, Dick's so good, it gave her brain damage.
Actually, there was someone who said it was track 9, and then the song was 2 minutes 30, and 23
centimetres is 9 inches.
9 inches. And so someone was like,
yeah,
fair enough.
This has been commented a lot, like, she wrote a song he could understand.
Yeah, it's a shame. Because clearly she loved it enough to put it out there and put it out into the world. But
I think she needs less yes men around her, less enablers.
Yeah.
Like people who will be like, what do you mean my dick's bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious though.
Just the rhyme scheme doesn't work.
Yeah.
That killed me.
It just felt very much like for her level of songwriting, it felt very entry level, very like it felt like one of her first albums, to be honest. Like,
I think that's an insult to her first album. You're right. Maybe she was tired from touring. I honestly am not sure she cared.
Yeah.
Like I think she just wanted to release a fun album, but it's like you can't sell yourself as this great lyricist, expect to be respected as a writer, and then put something like this out.
Yes. Even still, like, I mean, a lot of people weren't a big fan of Lover when it first came out.
Yeah, I don't love Lover. Honestly.
No, agreed.
Yeah.
I think it's got a couple good songs. But even still lyrically, I think it's in comparison, it's so much better.
Yeah.
Like, it felt very...
This is out of character.
Yes, very out of character. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, and especially with having Torture Poets and how you can go from that, which was such a...
epic of writing. Like, I don't actually like the songs on that because she was so focused on the lyrics.
Yes.
Like, a lot of the songs were lacking melodically, sonically.
Yeah, and so it's sort of like she's gone a little bit too far the other way. She was trying to rely on the melody too much.
But the melodies aren't that good.
No.
On here, I'm so fucking disappointed in Max Martin.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of the greatest pop producers of all time.
Yeah.
This song, like, I mean, this album, I think Elizabeth Taylor's the only one that's kind of like a hit, and it's not her best. That's like the most, like, it's like the most pop. I have some more grievances, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, Father Figure.
Yeah.
Taylor never beating the narcissistic allegations. That entire song about like taking someone under your wing because they remind you of a younger you. I like the money I would pay to see Olivia Rodrigo's group chat with Conan Gray discussing this album. Olivia Rodrigo, shout out to her. Man, she must be loving life right now. This is her week, her month, her year. But yeah, my dick's bigger. I can't believe, like, I have no words. That it was just like so. I felt embarrassed. It was like watching The Office. But it's a song and it's by Taylor Swift.
I'm just sort of thinking like there's a lot of people like Swifties, for example, who will be upset with a lot of the discourse that's going online. But with art comes criticism.
Yeah.
Comes other people's opinion. And obviously she's 36, or almost 36. She's been in this game for over 20 years now. So like she's built up a bit of a tough skin and
I don't think she has.
To it.
I think she's cripplingly defensive.
You reckon?
Yes. Yeah, I think she's very, very susceptible to any negative feedback, hates it, and I think she'll take this incredibly personally, and her next album, I hope she'll overcompensate. Yeah,
and to be honest, I think that's what happened with, not necessarily with Reputation, but that sort of, like, she had a lot of the, the Kim K, Kanye drama, and so she basically was like, right, okay. So she almost brought like an A game to it, and I think that really...
Yeah, that was a great album.
You could see it, you could really feel it, and like you could tell she's got the potential, and it's just like she's just not living up to it in this album.
Do you say that she's thick-skinned? I don't think so at all. I think she's very vulnerable, very susceptible. Like the fact that she has comments off on her Instagram.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Permanently.
Oh, really?
Yes. She doesn't want any negative feedback at all.
That's not good. That's not good to be in your own echo chamber.
No.
Like, don't get me wrong. Also, like, it is horrible to have a lot of people, shit on your work and,
of course,
and stuff like that. However, with her level of success and her level, like, I don't think there's ever really been a musician who has been on her scale for as long as she has.
No.
Ever.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like you're you're bound to be criticised from a lot of people, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, like, you
Well, that's
kind of
it.
have to, get yourself a bit of distance to it.
Also, I just want to say, like, I think I'm being harsh, but I guess the thing is, like, I'm just so disappointed as a long-time fan of hers. I'm like,
Also, as a fellow musician, too. Like, you have...
yeah, as a fellow musician.
Like I've said to you
like,
before, like, you see it a little bit differently to how I would.
I
you know?
suppose so, but it's just that, like, I've been listening to Taylor's music for 20 years.
Yes.
And I'm like, what is this?
Who is this? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so do you know about the Charlie XCX drama?
No, I've been clued in that Charlie and her were dating the 1975 guys.
Yeah.
Sort of roughly around the same time.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you know.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so Charlie XCX put this song on her last album called Sympathy is a Knife.
Mm.
And it's an incredible song.
Okay.
Brat is an amazing album. Shout out to Charlie XCX.
Yeah. I mean, she was getting her dues for it finally.
100%.
Because she's been in the game for a long time, too.
Yeah, Charlie put this song out, and it was basically about how, like, she feels insecure around Taylor.
Yeah, which, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think, like, especially if you're, like, Taylor Swift, she is sort of that ideal, inverted commas, stereotype of a pop star.
Yeah, I guess so,
And
yeah.
Charlie...
She's the anti-pop star. Like,
Yes.
you know, as in, like, she said it herself, she's like, I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
But the whole song is like her talking about her insecurities, basically saying, I couldn't be her if I tried.
Yes.
Like, it's like very like internal,
Yes.
dealing with her problems.
Yeah.
And then Taylor puts a fucking diss track
Yeah.
on her.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I also didn't like that song.
The song's shit.
Yes.
The lyrics are hilarious.
Yes.
As in, like, hilariously shit.
Yes.
There are people who are like, oh, she called her a chihuahua in a handbag. And it's like, Charlie never came at her.
Yeah.
Charlie was talking about how she feels insecure around her. No indictment on Taylor at all.
Yes.
And then Taylor's like, yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like a fucking chihuahua in a bag. Like, are you okay?
I don't think so, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, it just, that's one thing also that outwardly she's been very supportive of other women in the music industry.
Bullshit.
Which we know isn't necessarily 100%.
Taylor supports people who, like, everything is for her. This is why she's never beating the narcissistic allegations, because everything is through her lens.
Like, I'm not a fan of those people, personally, just because I'm sort of like, you know, you can have a disagreement with women, that's fine.
You can have a disagreement with anyone.
Anyone, that's fine. But, like it takes so much energy to hate on someone and to write a diss track and then put it out. Like, that's, like, why? What's the point?
I mean, like, it's cathartic, probably.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
Kendrick Lamar. Sorry. Like, there's a diss track for you.
Totally. But, like, at the same time, it's just sort of like, you know, she's supposed to be better than this, and this is sort of where she stoops to.
But Taylor's never been above being petty. That's, like, sort of part of her brand. People love her for it.
Yeah.
And, like, I understand.
I think being petty when, like, petty's due and, like,
yes,
you know, like, against Kim and Kanye. Totally.
100%.
Because that was horrible what they did. That was disgusting.
Braun.
Scooter Braun, the guy, the guy who discovered her. I've forgotten what his name is.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever.
That guy.
Make 10 albums about these people.
Totally.
100%.
Like, even your exes, like, what's his name? Calvin Harris.
All of them.
Fine.
All of the exes.
But Charlie XCX, where she's just basically said, like, I feel basically inferior because I'm never going to be like her.
Yeah.
That's not a reason to create this diss track. For her reputation, for her abilities, for her
legacy as an artist.
Thank you, that's a perfect word. For her legacy, it was such a downer, such a flop, and, like, I don't like to say many negative things and put that out into the world, but yeah, like, I feel like she could have done so much better.
I'm like, genuinely, I'm
flabbergasted.
Yes, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Like, that's what, like, I'm sorry for being so negative,
yeah.
but it's like, I'm genuinely like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I've never listened, I can't remember ever listening to a Taylor Swift album and being like, what?
Yes.
I'm always, like, so excited, and then I'm always surprised at how amazing it is.
Yeah.
I didn't love Tortured Poets, but even that had some good songs on it.
Yeah, totally.
And amazing lyricism. Like, there's still beauty to be found in it.
Yes.
Where's the beauty in this?
Yeah, like, even, I think with, obviously, the lockdown and folklore.
And Evermore.
Thank you. I think with those two, like, she really showcased her abilities, and, you know, basically that very stripped down, and basically that was all lyrics, and, like, Pretty much. Like, there wasn't anything overly...
Oh, no, it wasn't, like, huge production, but I just mean, like, the instrumentation on those albums was incredible.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But I think it wasn't necessarily, like, for this album, I'm like, oh, the melody's nice, you know? Whereas the lyrics, they stand the test of time.
Yeah, I mean, the melodies are actually really good, though. I guess it was pretty more, like, low-key. It wasn't, like, really catchy melodies and stuff. But they were still, like, beautifully arranged songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those albums are incredible.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I think it just sort of, I don't know, it just, yeah, unfortunately, it just, yeah. This one was not her best.
Yeah, okay, I'm not done, though.
Okay. Oh, God.
Wish list.
Okie dokie.
So people were saying before this album even came out that Trump congratulated her on getting engaged. And people were like, that's a bad sign because it means that she's, I don't know, like I guess because she travels in conservative circles, that there's going to be trad wife propaganda coming out.
Yep.
To have a billionaire put a song out saying that she daydreams about having a fucking basketball hoop in her driveway and popping out a couple kids.
Yep.
I have no words. Oh, yeah, and then she puts out a song Cancelled on here.
Yeah.
And, like, I was like, bruh.
I know.
I'm like...
I think a lot of her base outside of America are going to be very disillusioned by it. The only thing that's in my mind saving me for the next album is because it's going to be her 13th album. And for her, obviously, 13's a big number. And so I'm hoping... You know, maybe she did something really sort of like subpar for her next one, just be like, wow, that's incredible.
Well, I think it maybe, but I mean, like maybe anyway. Yeah. But considering the backlash, I know that she'll overcompensate. Oh, yeah, the last one was like lyrical and like a double album and like drawn out. So she was like, I'll put out a fun pop album. It's not fun and it's barely pop.
Yeah. That's such a shame.
Like, Max Martin really fucking dropped the ball on this one, sorry. Max Martin, obviously one of the greatest songwriters.
Well known. Britney.
The 90s. The late 90s, 2000s. Thanks, Max Martin, for pop music.
Yeah. Actually, very good point. Very good point.
Sad time to be a Taylor fan.
Yeah.
I was so excited. I was looking forward to this. I was like, thank God something's going to turn this year around.
Yeah, like I loved the Eras show, the concert. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I thought like the production and the song choices.
Anyway, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and sorry to end it on such a note.
Honestly, pretty much all negative.
Yeah, actually fair.
But people love that, though. That people eat that shit up online.
Yeah, as it turns out.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, the happy episodes. Thumbs down.
Yeah, what's going on? What is going on here?
They don't want to see it.
Clearly me being sick is going to be like also another draw card.
Of course, people will love that. They love to see suffering.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for liking and subscribing.
And sharing and commenting. And
yeah, almost at 50 subscribers on YouTube.
I know, it was insane.
Oh my God.
Guys.
Crazy.
Guys, it honestly, like, it was probably the one thing that really made my week, to be honest.
Yeah.
Seeing, like, the subscriber count go up, I was like, oh my God.
I'll try and put up more shorts because they seem to really help.
Yeah, I would agree.
So I hope they'll have
I watch them all the time, obviously. Multiple times.
Whenever I see that it has one like, I'm like, me.
That's me. I mean, you know.
If it has 2 likes, I'm like, oh, it's just us.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like, you know, would you not support your own work?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course you would.
Yes.
So.
And I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Hilarious.
Yeah, though it is funny that it's like 1 like and it's just me.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Oh, God. Anyway.
Okay, well, that's it for this week.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week.
With even more frivolities.
More shenanigans.
Yeah, and hopefully I will be healed
by
then.
Yeah. Also have some other episodes in the bank that just take me a bit of time to edit. Soz.
Disappointing, Erica. Honestly.
We just really went in. Oh, we need to do an astrology episode as well. That needs to come up.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
That would have actually been good for this one because then I didn't have to talk as much.
Well, you're the one who was Chatty McGee.
Yeah, well, also I haven't been chatting for the last week.
So you asked me to talk, and I think you did the majority of the talking.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Happy to carry your load.
And that's fine. I'm happy, but I'm just like, stop coughing.
I can't.
Big struggle. It's like you're either talking or you're coughing. Which one?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. Anyway,
Okay, well, that's
Love you.
it.
Miss you.
Missy, love you.